Beloved, have you ever noticed how some people become distant, uncomfortable, or even critical when you begin to grow or change? Have you ever asked yourself, why can't they just support me? Shouldn't they be happy I'm evolving? These questions are real and they hurt, especially when the people we love the most begin to shrink away just as we begin to expand. But here's the deeper truth. It's not really about you. It's about their own unhealed fears. Many people are not truly living. They are surviving in a loop of comfort, familiarity, and fear. When you break free from that loop, by healing, taking bold decisions, or chasing your dreams, it reflects something uncomfortable back at them. Your growth becomes their mirror. Your light exposes their shadows. And not everyone is ready to face what they've avoided within themselves. So instead of celebrating you, they resist you. They say things like, don't change too much. You've become different. Don't forget where you came from. But what they're really saying is, don't leave me behind in my fears. The universe says, the universe is not confused about your journey. It sees your courage. It sees the fire in your heart, the hunger for truth, and the desire to live fully. And it whispers to your soul. Your inner light threatens their shadows. That's why they try to hold you back. This isn't meant to make you bitter. It's meant to make you clear. You are not here to dim your light just to make others feel safe in their darkness. You are here to shine, and in doing so, inspire them, even if that inspiration first feels like discomfort. Let go with grace. You don't need to argue with those who misunderstand you. You don't need to shrink so others feel tall. You don't need to explain your journey to those unwilling to walk their own. Instead, bless them, love them, but don't stop rising. Change will always feel threatening to those who have chained themselves to the familiar. But you were made to fly. Your soul's declaration. Before you continue to the divine message meant just for you, pause here and speak your truth into existence. Comment below. I allow my light to shine. I am not here to fit in. I am here to rise. Let your soul speak. Let the universe witness your choice. Now, take a deep breath. God's message is calling you forward. Have you been feeling like something within you is shifting, subtly yet powerfully? Do you find yourself questioning the people around you, your emotions, your patterns, or even the so-called coincidences that seem to be happening more frequently? So pause for a moment, because these aren't random moments. These are signs of transformation. The universe never changes you without first preparing you, and that preparation often arrives in the form of whispers, nudges, and discomfort. One of the most common signs is when people around you begin to act differently. Have you noticed that those who once supported your dreams now seem distant or critical? The reason is simple yet deep. They were aligned with the old version of you, not the one that's emerging. Your growth reminds them of what they've avoided within themselves. You didn't do anything wrong. You simply outgrew a space that no longer fits. And instead of celebrating your evolution, they resist it. But the universe gently reminds you, they were ready for the old you, not the upgraded version. Another strong sign is the repetition of life lessons. Are you stuck in similar emotional patterns or facing the same type of challenges again and again? So, don't get frustrated. Instead, ask yourself, what lesson am I being asked to learn here? Because until that wisdom is absorbed, the cycle continues, not as punishment, but as a divine opportunity to rise above it. The universe doesn't repeat itself without purpose. It's calling your attention, saying, learn this lesson, or the cycle will continue. Then there are those beautiful, strange moments that feel like cosmic alignments. Maybe you run into someone you hadn't thought about in years, and their words bring clarity. Or a book, a video, or even a simple quote appears right when you need it. These aren't accidents. These are divine confirmations that you're not walking alone. When the path gets lonely, the universe sends signs to whisper, I am with you. You're on the right path. All these experiences are signals, divine fingerprints guiding you through the birthing pains of transformation. Yes, it's uncomfortable, but what you're feeling isn't falling apart. It's coming together. So ask yourself today, am I resisting the signs, or am I ready to surrender and rise? Before moving on to the divine message waiting for you, comment below. I see the signs. I trust the path. I welcome my transformation. Let the universe hear your voice. Let your soul echo your readiness. Because your time has truly come. Have you ever stopped yourself from taking a leap just because fear whispered, "What if I fail?" Have you felt frozen in moments when your soul longed to grow, but your mind pulled you back with doubts, overthinking, and hesitation? If yes, know this: fear is not the enemy. It's the gatekeeper to your next level. And like any gatekeeper, it tests your readiness. The first step to overcoming fear is recognizing where it truly lives, not in your surroundings, but within. Your biggest fear isn't really failure. It's the story you've told yourself about what failure means. What if I fail? The universe responds. You won't fail, you'll learn. Every fall will make you stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your truth. Fear loses its power when you shift your mindset from perfection to progress. Once you recognize fear's voice, take action, but start small. You don't need to make giant leaps overnight. In fact, transformation often begins with just a 1% shift each day. A small act of courage. A tiny change in thought. A decision to speak your truth. The universe doesn't need you to move mountains. It only needs your willingness to take the first step. Because when you move, even a little, energy shifts, doors open, and momentum builds. But here's the truth no one tells you. Growth can be lonely. As you rise, you may lose connections. Some friendships will fade. Some relationships may no longer feel aligned. And yes, it may hurt. You may wonder if something's wrong with you. But listen closely. Those who can't stay were never meant for your journey. Better souls await you. You are not being punished. You are being repositioned. The universe is not taking people away. It's making room for those who match your vibration, your values, your vision. Don't fear the empty space. That space is sacred. It is where healing, clarity, and strength are born. So ask yourself today, what small step can I take that fear has been stopping me from? Am I willing to believe that failure is not my enemy, but my teacher? Can I trust that letting go of the wrong people is making space for the right ones? Your transformation doesn't need to be loud. It just needs to be true. Before you move forward to receive the divine message awaiting you, comment below. I release fear. I welcome growth. I trust the journey. Let the universe hear your voice. Because once you do, fear begins to lose its grip, and your destiny begins to rise. Have you been feeling an inner pull lately? A restlessness that won't let you settle for the life you once accepted? Have you noticed how, the more you change, the more others around you begin to act distant, uncomfortable, or even judgmental? So, pause for a moment. Don't take it personally. What you're experiencing isn't rejection, it's confirmation. You are transforming, and the world doesn't always welcome those who break the mold. The truth is, people fear what they cannot control. And your transformation, your awakening, breaks the normality they depended on to feel safe. They were comfortable with the version of you who stayed quiet, played small, and doubted herself. But now you're rising. You're shedding layers that no longer serve you. And that scares them, not because you're wrong, but because you are proof that change is possible. And change, for many, is terrifying. The universe is saying to you right now, fear exists only until you face it. You're not here by accident. This moment, this message, this shift, it's on purpose. You are not lost. You're exactly where your soul designed you to be. That resistance you feel is not a sign to turn back. It's a sign that you're about to break through. Ask yourself today, am I holding back because of fear, or am I holding back to make others feel comfortable with who I used to be? Who am I becoming, and what am I willing to release to step into that version of myself? Yes, it's uncomfortable to leave the familiar, but the caterpillar was never meant to stay crawling when it was designed to fly. Your transformation is not just about you. It's about the light you'll carry, the people you'll inspire, and the divine plan you were sent here to fulfill. The world may not understand you right now, but God does, and the universe is cheering you on. This is your confirmation. You're doing exactly what you were sent here to do. Those who are afraid are not you. They're the ones who needed you to stay small. But you are done shrinking. Your time is now. Go. Before you move on to the next step in your divine journey, take a powerful moment and comment below. I choose growth. I choose purpose. I trust the divine plan. And if this message touched your heart, share it, so others may also receive God's blessings instantly through you, because transformation is contagious, and you were born to lead the way. The next move is yours. Will you rise, or will you retreat?